What's up, everybody? Creative Circles is back with another video. And Creative Circles is essentially a brand my late father started. Okay. It started out as strictly a sportswear clothing line. We transitioned into services. Um, and now we specialize in sweatpants. And I like to add in what I do as well. Into the business, and that's fitness. So I actually have fitness programs cater to women. Women have four different cycles. Um, their menstrual cycle has four phases, and I cater workouts based on what cycle they are on. So, for instance, if they're on their luteal phase, I will let me show you for an example. So you got the menstrual phase, follicular phase, ocular phase, luteal phase. So, just for instance, to get it here. So the menstrual phase, um, the woman has low energy during this time, during this phase. The body needs rest and recovery. Um, Exercise type would be light movement, yoga, stretching, walking, focus on mobility, and gentle recovery. Prioritize rest to prevent injury and improve performance later in the cycle. Use this time to visually and plan your workouts. So, based on the four phases, I put together some workouts for women, and it says it has changed the game for them. And they, so how we set it up is they let me know their phases of the month, and based on those days, I will say, okay, this is your menstrual phase during this time period. This is your follicular phase, ocular and luteal phase, and we put it on notes, and they give me. I have their number, and we can share it be on the notes. And we also have a diet section, accountability and motivational section, and then there are other four phases. And each phase, you click on it, and you can see exactly what workouts to do. And then there are YouTube videos associated with those workouts that allow them to see how to do it the healthiest and the safest way possible to get the maximum gains. And clients have been telling me that this has completely changed the way they view working out. They're no longer confused. Um, they're no longer kind of scared to do a workout because they don't want to get injured. Uh, they are confident in doing the workout because they see exactly what they need to do each week of the month. And then after those months, we switch it up. So let's say the first 3 months they loved it. We review, boom. Let's do another workout. Let's hit some other groups, um, and let's just make sure we're continuing to grow in weight or whatever their goals are. Maybe the woman wants to gain weight. Maybe she wants to lose weight. Maybe she wants to get better gains and get stronger in the gym. We assess all those things. Um, so yeah, I created that program because my sister, she really needed it, and she loves how I work out, and she thought I could help her. Do I have a degree in exercise science? Because someone asked me that, and I said no. Okay, well, you're working on it, right? No. Well, you were a football player in high school. No. You were a wrestler. No. Basketball player. No. Actually, I played baseball, which people say is not even a sport. Um, I actually do workouts. I've been doing the same workouts for the past 15 years. I switch it up here and there just to give my body different variations, but for the most part, I have been doing the same workouts for about 15 years, and results show. I'm thin, but I'm extremely strong, and I'm cut. I don't believe in heavy bulking. I don't believe in any of that stuff. Some people do it. That's okay. I don't do it, and I don't tell my clients to do that either. So I just got a few points to hit today. Um, if you see me smiling, it's because I'm trying to get better at smiling while I talk. So yeah. So I just gotta know how to do it appropriate times. Like if I'm talking, it's gonna be sad. There's no point in doing this. But if it's happy, then I can do it. So bear with me if I'm doing it when I shouldn't. Like, should I be doing it right now? I don't know. But anyway, so then I'll just resort back to this. Anyway, all right. So a couple of points I want to talk about today is the athlete conversation because I get asked if I was a football player because I'm 6'1.5", 6'3" with shoes on, whatever. And I get asked a lot if I played sports in high school or college. I played baseball in college briefly at a community college. I played for like 6 months and I stopped playing. I didn't like it. Didn't want to do it anymore. I was focused on business and school. Um, and when I look at the athletes that I did know in high school, no disrespect to them, but a lot of them have stopped working out. A lot of them gained weight. A lot of them aren't in very good shape physically, financially, emotionally, intellectually. And it's very interesting that that does happen because in high school I was short. I was shorter. Um, I was still pretty buff or in shape, I guess, but I wasn't looked at as like an athlete or having the ideal physique. I think with that chip on my shoulder, I was able to. I don't even know. I don't even know if it was conscious or anything. I just love working out by myself more than I did playing sports with a bunch of other people. Um, Having coaches yell at you if you're not fielding the ground ball correctly. I don't know. I was never really a big people person, um, and it's funny because I get along with mostly everyone I come in contact with, but I do like solitude, but I also like going out, so it's kind of confusing. But anyway, I like to mix play with business and mix business with play, and I felt like sports, I wasn't able to do that because it just felt like all play to me. I would like to discuss business while I'm on the team, but no one else was interested in that. They were interested in playing better sports. So it seems like the athletes that I knew in high school when they graduated, um, they were still interested in playing, not necessarily business or engineering or something like that. So I think that's interesting. Another thing is interesting is me being a full time, lifetime athlete, meaning I work out weekly. I work out probably 5, 6 days a week, whether that's lifting weights, doing cardio, abs, being outside, being active. And I find myself just continuously to get better. I go to work, go to the gym, work on my business, and that's just on repeat. And yes, I do hang out with people every once in a while. I do have some fun, but that fun, if it's too lax, it seems to get very boring. I get antsy. I end up wanting to talk about something productive. And if my environment isn't productive, I get very frustrated and annoyed. And in 20, literally just in the past year, I finally realized that. And it's okay to be that way because I can't change. And I've tried to change and compromise, but I always end up in emotional turmoil if I compromise that. So that's another thing I realized is with me being kind of a lifetime, long term athlete, just working out every day, um, my confidence continues to build, and um, people view that as playing, but I view it as, hey, I'm getting better every single day. Like my mom I love my mom, but she used to say, you're working out too much. You need to focus on something else. And now I'm training my mom, So that's another interesting thing. I'm kind of rambling. I tend to do that, but whatever. Um, what else? So I had a guy at the gym. I see him every day. Um, and he's skinnier than me. And he asked me, "Hey, can you show me how to work out?" And I told him, he's like, "I want to get biceps like you." And I told him, "Yeah, I have this program. Hit me up on it." He's like, "Oh, are you certified?" No. That's the thing about certifications. People think, and this guy was certified, and he went to school for something, and he went to school for like exercise science. He's a great guy. I love the dude, but it was just interesting that with him, with all these credentials and these certificates and the pieces of paper, he's asking the guy who doesn't have those things for advice on these things, and it's almost like you get discredited if you don't have the credentials. Literally, all my programs are how to get big. It's not how to get big in a safe and healthy way, efficient. It's not teaching you about the macros, the micros, or any science based stuff. I got big healthily, slowly over time, um, and so you can definitely get discredited if you don't have those credentials. But in the same breath, the people who do have those credentials, some of them don't seem to have figured it out, and they come to me who does not have the credentials for help. Um, yeah, so that's another interesting thing I found out as well. Um, yeah, so I guess the point of this video just to kind of get some of these things off. Again, Creative Circles is a retail and service based apparel company. We sell retail products. We also do apparel printing and embroidery. Another just and we also assist in workout programs. So if you guys want to work out, need a program, ladies and men, we cater to both. I'll put those together for you. Um, yeah, it is. We charge right now $30 a month for each member. Um, but yeah, if you guys are interested in any of these things, look below in the bio, and you'll see what I got going on. Have a good day.